know, Louis Black's a comedian. It means it's because it doesn't taste great. All right, welcome back to Western New York Living. Now, I realize that you can't hear it yet, but before long, Old Man Winter is going to be knocking at your front door. So now's the time to make sure he stays on the outside and keeps his winter winds where they belong. Winter prep is very important, and Mike Washington from Ivy Lea Construction can vouch for that. He's been helping local homeowners keep snow, wind, and rain outside for many, many years. Mike, good to see you again.
Yeah, thanks for having us back.
All right. I mean, winter is coming, to borrow that line from a popular show. What should homeowners be thinking about to protect their home? And one of the ways I know is siding, correct?
Absolutely. So siding is a really big one. It's not just keeping the winter weather out, but it's also a huge element of the curb appeal, right? You see so much of the siding from the street. You know, we use a lot of vinyl siding product. You know, we always are talking in our office, vinyl's final. You'll have to do it one last time, and you don't have to get up there and paint ever again. It's a great product. It comes in so many colors today and totally different types of finishes. So obviously they have the standard double 4, double 5. They have Dutch lap now. They also have scallop looks. They have cedar looks that you wouldn't know when you even get close to them that it's actually a vinyl product and not real wood anymore.
I was going to say, it used to be you got white and tan. That was likely it for vinyl siding, but as we can see from these photos, many different colors and textures, as you mentioned. And one of the things that you do at Ivy Lea Construction, you treat it like new construction when you put new siding on.
We do. We're going to take that old existing siding all the way down to the sheeting. No matter how many layers are in the house, we go to some houses, 2, 3 layers of siding. We're going to get all the way down to the sheeting. By getting down to the sheeting, we're making sure that when we're putting on the new siding, we're actually attaching to the studs, making sure that any sheeting, if you have any rot, any decay underneath the siding that you can't see when the old siding is on, we're going to replace that. Also, it's a great time, you know, talking about the winter, to look at the insulation levels. We'll take houses apart a lot when we're putting new siding on, but we'll also put new insulation in the walls with a blown-in product, a cellulose product, fire retardant, and ground-up newspaper, and it does a great job of getting in all the nooks and crannies in these older homes. It's very hard to insulate an older home, and it does a great job.
All right, I know you do the same too for windows and doors when it comes to new construction, but let's talk about new windows. It's certainly time to, if you're not thinking about it, start thinking about it and get them put in.
Absolutely. It's really the time of year now when you're thinking about that, right? In a lot of our siding projects, we also get into new windows and new doors. Why? Because we're going to have the siding all the way off to the sheeting. It's the same thing we do with our windows and doors. We're going to take them all the way down to the rough opening. By doing so, taking all the frames off the outside, frames on the inside, we can eliminate any rot decay that you can't really see. Also inspecting to see, hey, there are any problems inside there. The new headers. This is also an opportunity to change the size of a window or a door. We can make them bigger, smaller. So there's a lot to be done when you're going new construction. And when you're doing it that way, you're getting the best install. We talk about a lot that you can buy the best window on the market, but if it's not installed properly, it's not gonna service you well over years.
And there's curb appeal that is improved, but also energy savings, right?
Absolutely. And in the siding jobs that we're doing, we're putting rigid foam board on to give more R value, also helping bridge effect. On the windows and doors, tons of drafts. That's what we'll really run into a lot. Again, you can have the best window made or door, and it's just if it's installed improperly, we're going to take that all the way down. We're going to have foam go all the way around that window and that door. Really make sure it's waterproof and also make sure it's windproof, so nothing can go around it.
Speaking of savings, you always have great options for folks to save money.
Yeah, absolutely. We have some 0% financing right now for 24 months, which is really popular with our clients. We also have some 4.99% financing up to 144 months. If you have a little larger project and you want to stretch your money over a little bit more time, we always have coupons online. So yeah, check us out online, ivyleaconstruction.com, and we'll be able to steer you in the right direction.
All right, always great information and great work by Ivy Lea Construction with winter on the horizon. And Ivy Lea Construction is the most trusted name in home improvement for your exterior and interior needs. To find out about all the home services they offer, including siding, replacement windows and doors, head to their website, ivyleaconstruction.com, or give them a call, 875-8654. And as Mike mentioned, they do have some great financing options on all the projects, which you see right there on your screen, just a few of those. All right, coming up next, we're going to have